The controversy surrounding Elon Musk's bizarre comment about Taylor Swift has escalated after former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton accused him of making a disturbing statement that crossed a line. Following Taylor Swift's endorsement of Kamala Harris for president, Musk responded on social media in a manner that raised eyebrows and, in Clinton's words, amounted to threatening to rape the pop star. The incident began when Swift, a cultural powerhouse and political influencer, posted on Instagram to announce her support for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. Signing off her post humorously as Taylor Swift, childless cat lady, a dig aimed at a previous comment made by J.D. Vance, Swift's message was intended to encourage her fans to vote and spread awareness of important issues. The phrase was a subtle clapback against those who have mocked or undermined women for being single or childless, particularly in the political realm. However, it was Elon Musk's response that took the conversation in a shocking direction. Within hours of Swift's post, Musk, who is well known for his controversial tweets, responded by tweeting, "Fine, Taylor, you win. I will give you a child and guard your cats with my life." Given Musk's history of advocating for increased global birth rates, some speculated his tweet was meant to be humorous, but the tone and implications of the statement were immediately met with backlash. Speaking to journalist Kara Swisher on the On with Kara Swisher podcast, Hillary Clinton expressed her disgust and disbelief at Musk's comments. "I can't understand why he says what he says. It just is beyond my imagination," Clinton stated. She linked Musk's rhetoric to a broader trend of misogyny among powerful figures, such as Donald Trump and other tech moguls. Whether it's Trump or Musk or any other so-called masters of the universe in the technology world, misogyny is such a part of their worldview, she explained. Clinton went on to label Musk's proposal to forcibly impregnate Swift as essentially a veiled threat of sexual violence. His offer to give her a child, "It's just kind of another way of saying rape," Clinton said, drawing attention to the disturbing undertone in Musk's tweet. "Here's Taylor Swift, a self-made billionaire who brings joy to people, who imparts life lessons, particularly to girls and women. They can't stand it," Clinton continued, pointing out that Swift's success and influence likely fueled the incendiary responses from figures like Musk and Trump. This isn't the first time Musk has commented on the topic of reproduction. The Tesla CEO has previously voiced concerns about underpopulation, even boasting on social media about his large number of children. In 2022, Musk, who has fathered 12 children with multiple women, tweeted that he was doing my best to help the underpopulation crisis. The backlash to Musk's tweet reflects a growing awareness of misogyny and inappropriate behavior among influential figures, particularly when directed at women like Swift who challenge traditional power structures. Clinton's sharp criticism of Musk comes as part of a broader conversation about the toxic rhetoric surrounding women in leadership roles or public life. Swift's choice to endorse Harris and Walz was bound to stir strong reactions, especially from figures aligned with Trump, who has himself weighed in. Over the weekend, Trump responded to Swift's endorsement with an explosive post on Truth Social, declaring, "I hate Taylor Swift." His comment was perceived as an emotional reaction to Swift's support of his political opponents, though he previously claimed to be indifferent to her political stance. It wasn't the first time Trump and Swift have been at odds. Swift has been critical of his policies in the past. Despite the intensity of Musk and Trump's reactions, polling data suggests that Swift's endorsement has had little impact on the state of the race. While Swift's political influence is undeniable, some analysts argue that her support, while significant to her fan base, may not sway the broader electorate. Nevertheless, Swift's call to action for her followers to research and vote remains a powerful message, particularly for young voters who look up to her as a role model. As this strange chapter continues to unfold, many are left questioning how figures like Musk and Trump use their platforms to engage with female public figures. Swift, known for her resilience and outspokenness, has yet to respond publicly to Musk's tweet, but her fans have rallied around her, praising her for her advocacy and strength. As Clinton noted in her interview, Swift's endorsement of Harris and Walz is emblematic of the type of courage needed in today's political climate. For now, Swift seems focused on her mission to encourage voter participation and push back against the misinformation that has swirled around her, particularly regarding AI-generated content falsely depicting her support for Trump. In her post, she expressed fears about the dangers of AI and misinformation, reinforcing the importance of transparency in political discourse. Whether this incident will have lasting repercussions for Musk remains to be seen, but one thing is clear: the interaction has opened up a broader conversation about the treatment of women in positions of influence and the power dynamics at play when powerful men use their platforms to make inappropriate or harmful statements.